Alright, this is supercharge number 1717. I just realized there are actually two superchargers here, and the one gave me directions to a different one in the same plaza. Fresno. North Rivers. Alright, looks like we're done. 224 miles of the original 259 left on the battery pack still. This doesn't like to latch in there. There we go. Hear the crackling of those high tension lines. Yeah, our drive might be delayed because of this fog. I was just saying to Denise, we need to play Slow Ride by Foghat. I think that's who sings it. It won't even focus. How much fog there is. This could be bad. So this is another time to turn on the rear fog. There, does have to be on for people. This is bad. Going 27 miles an hour. That's about all as fast as I can go. I'm getting some splatter on the windshield from water saying autopilot navigate not available. It knows it's hard to see. It knows that. I'm not turning the wipers on manually. I'm not getting very close to this car because they left their car in reverse. They put it in reverse and they left it in reverse. So you know what's going to happen. The minute they push on the gas, they're going to go backwards. You think they're going forwards. See, I don't know if you can see it in this video.
Let's hope they don't floor it.
That's why I'm staying back. Everyone's done it before. I'm getting all kinds of warnings that multiple cameras are blocked because they can't see because of the fog. This time it's just one, but there's been other times where it says multiple cameras are blocked. Alright, the fog is gone now, which is amazing. I hope it stays away. Alright, there's the very beginnings of the sunrise. Very beginnings. It is 6:19 California time right now. Two observations I want to make is you can see all these fruit trees, it looks like. They're everywhere. Since we left that town of Madeira, we're still in the Madeira town area. The other thing is nobody slowed down for the fog. I was the only person that slowed down. Everybody just drove the normal speed, which I think is ridiculous. You could barely even see. Okay, there's the sunrise. This might be the best view we get of it. There's no guardrail here. I'm not going to turn autopilot on. Look at that. Are you looking over the edge? Denise is in the back.
I see mountains on both sides.
Yeah, if you look straight down out your door window.
It looks like Ecuador.
This part of the road, it said road narrows before we got on here, and then right after it said road narrows, there was this new paved part. This whole thing is like brand new. Oh yeah, look at that. There's like a overlook here, I guess. You can see. Oh, I want to keep going. There's finally another car. Whoa, I hope we make the turn. Oh my gosh, there's no guardrail off the edge there. Okay, that's enough for now.
Here we go. Are we at Yosemite National Park?
The good view part is gone now. No, we're not. We're on the, look at this cow right there.
There's a cow. I didn't see it.
It was right there on the road. There's no fence. At least not for that one.
How long do you want this video to last?
That's good.
Send this Facebook Messenger.
I'm not sure.
I've got no numbers.
There's a good sunrise view. We went from like the best road ever to the worst. You can see there's patches everywhere. It's like frost in the valley down here. It's weird looking. Is that frost out your window, Denise? Or is that fog? What is that?
It's frost. Permafrost. What's that?
It was a patch, a cold patch on the road, right? The little asphalt particles that your tires kick up bits. Okay, we've got birds all over the place. We've got changing climate. Are these turkeys? Wild turkeys?
Oh, yeah, they're wild turkeys. I've never been this close.
There's a whole flock of them, and there's another one over here. They're all going.
They're huge. These are all... There's
Thanksgiving's
a gobbler.
over. They can do whatever they want.
The one with the beard is a gobbler.
They made it.
What? Oh, some of them are hens. Gobblers.
How's it going? Well, anyway, the climate keeps changing. The temperature's dropping. It was down in the 20s just a second ago. It was up in the 40s when we were going up that road that was newly paved.
Can you send me the turkeys?
Yeah. I've also noticed that there's giant rocks in almost everyone's yard. Well, maybe we're out of that area now, but there's huge, huge boulders. Find a coffee shop? Mariposa. You think they have a coffee shop here? Denise needs to check out a bathroom. Well, I have to stop. Alright, there's a place called Sticks Coffee that's supposed to be open. This looks like it, right here. Sticks, they got donuts. Whoa, and coffee. Do they have bathrooms though? That's the first question to ask, right? That's a weird sign right there. Alright, I was wrong. That was the donut place. This is the coffee place right here. See if they're available. 140 scenic route, twisty next 26 miles, and then we get into the park. Yosemite Park information. I think it's 32 miles, it says, to the park now. We couldn't get a bathroom for Denise, so we're gonna just get there as fast as we can now. This is a lot smoother, wider road with a higher speed limit. I just saw a sign that said icy, and it is 32 degrees now, and it looks like there's ice. Maybe there's an ice storm? I don't even know. Or just snow. There's the icy sign, and look. Oh, look at that wood fire. All the smoke coming out of that thing. There's ice everywhere now. Look at this. Denise is educating me about weather.
I doubt that there's ice on the roads.
I hope not. I think people have stopped just to, there's a viewpoint here. To your passenger side. Take a look down and across. Whoa. We're gonna climb this mountain here right in front of us. Climb that. First hike. We are at some little visitor center here, and Denise, we found a bathroom that actually opens. It's actually unlocked, and she's using it now. So I'm gonna go use it too. Then we don't have to go to the bathroom the minute we get into the park. This is where we stopped, the Merced River Center at Briceburg Information Center. And Denise was able to find us the bathroom here, which is right underneath this bridge. If you ever get stuck going into Yosemite, now you'll know. We're glad that Denise found that. I'm very glad too. My bladder's very glad. The fog is back. Look at those lone trees up on the mountainsides. How is Yosemite any better than these views here? I wish it wasn't foggy, but look at the views here. probably the same valley, I'm guessing, or an adjoining valley. It's just that I guess Yosemite is just a little bit more impressive, and you have to pay to get in there. Saw signs that says that at this point, from this point on, you cannot have any vehicle that's more than 45 feet in length, and they have to turn around back there if they were.
What's the length of your vehicle?
It's not 45.
Are you sure? Or are you just assuming?
I'm assuming. Now you can see the stuff without the fog. Looks like it's mostly gone away.
The stuff.
Stuff. Check out the stuff. Sierra National Forest. There's one lane here we have to wait. So I'm guessing there was a rock slide or something and they had to do a makeshift road. Yeah, there was a rock slide. Look at that. It's a good thing we weren't here for that. It wasn't that long. We're back across. There's what is there for the river. Yosemite National Park. We're here. We made it. Will we be able to make it out to the supercharger? We don't know.
See the USDA. I love it.
Okay.
What else does that?
I'm recording that. We got you saying that. There's rock overhanging the road. There's snow caps on those mountains up there. Keep going up. Is this where they want our money? We're driving through a wall of rock. It's kind of like a mini tunnel, kind of. The lights went on. We've got 83 miles of range remaining, as you can see. We got 45 miles to go to the supercharger, which we have to still to go through the park a little more to return to get to it. So that means we'll have about 40 miles to play with. Let's say 30, just to be on the safe side. And I'd like to have 20, so that means we can only use about 10 miles of range. We can only go into the park about 5 miles comfortably without running out of electricity. just so you know, there is no supercharger in the park. You know, one of them's closed. If you saw earlier in the video we mentioned, that's why we didn't even go that way. And then there's no even level 2 chargers in the park. There's a few wall outlets, you know, that will be there for days. We just saw a squirrel and it was literally flying. I mean, it was moving so fast. Is what I mean when I say that. Usually the squirrels we've seen in urban areas don't move that fast. Check out that on the right. That way up on the right.
I'm checking your range. It's dropping. Yeah, that's nice. So it's dirty.
So this may be one of these sites, famous sites. I don't know, but there it is. Whatever this thing is, it looks pretty impressive. Here we go. I'm going to turn off here. Maybe it tells us. All right, we are about to enter the main area of the park that everybody wants to see. It's up here. This is the big rock. Another overhanging rock on the roadway. All right, there's another huge cliff here. I don't think this is any kind of famous cliff, but it is pretty darn steep and tall.
We've already been through the one-way section.
The views are so big here, I have to use the fisheye lens in order to record any of this stuff. Otherwise, I only get half of what's there. This is the road we turn off to go to the supercharger on the way to San Francisco. We may have to go back very, very soon. We are really running low on electricity. It's killing us, these hills. Going up hills, the usage of electricity. All right, we're just gonna do a couple of things and turn around and leave. I just had no idea how much more electricity we'd be using, and I'm concerned about running out. I'm very concerned. There's something called tunnel view coming up here on the right, according to the map. I just don't know exactly where that is.
It's pretty. I like the water with
Oh my gosh, someone's sliding behind me.
the, yeah.
Why are people driving so fast? They're here to see like the sights. That person almost crashed into me. You know, I'll leave that. All right, you can see they got some pretty good pictures of the mountains. But then somebody comes behind at some point. Let's speed it up to where it happened. Well, we lost it. Can't speed it up. There's this car. It's come flying around the corner. It's back there. Here, see it catching up to me? And at some point it just slammed on the brakes and locked the brakes. I could hear it from my car, and I was way in front of that car.
Did you have your turn signal on?
And then,
Let's get it around you.
I don't know what happened there. So I guess we're going to have to make a loop no matter what. Hopefully we have enough electricity. Alright, so we think right where those two roads come together up here on the right, that's very close to Bridal Veil Falls, and we'll try to hike from there, a short hike.
Well, we're going to hike to it, aren't we?
We may not be able to get a better view, I don't know. There's the falls. That's the Bridal Veil Falls. We can't get too close because we'll get soaked with water, is the problem. And it's incredibly cold out right now.
It's snow. There's a car
Yeah, it's a 2-lane road. They can pass. And there are people over here that are parked that are getting pictures too. And over there, that's El Capitan, I think, on the other side, isn't it? Or is that a little further up? It might be further up. I'm not sure.
It's like 2 miles ahead.
My car's gonna be white after this. Totally white. Speaking of white, I have to adjust the white balance like that. See, I have to keep doing it, otherwise I can't get these colors to come out in the video.
Closed for construction.
Well, one of the few things we thought we could do today, because of the limitations of electricity, are this falls, and they're closed. The whole trail's closed. All right, I'm pretty sure that's El Capitan right there, and we're gonna turn around. We'll get a closer view, but we won't be able to get the whole thing like we do right here. We have to make this loop to get out of the park. I would not want to do this because we're getting really close on range, but we have to. This is all we're gonna get to see of Yosemite, unfortunately.
Say unfortunately
All right, so there's Bridal Veil Falls from the car here anyway. We can see that, and you can see El Capitan in the same shot, right up the same road here. All right, here we are. This is what we can see. There's the Bridal Veil Falls right behind us. And then there's El Capitan right there. All right, this is us at the falls. You can actually see that we're here, and we're gonna leave because it's cold.
take the picture.
Okay.
29 degrees out.
Denise is disappointed because of the temperature. Is that right?
We're in California. It's supposed to be warm.
Can you see it back there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there we are. That's us. We're here. All right, we're out of here, Yosemite. Next time we'll come back with more electricity, or your electricity, the charger will be open for us because it wasn't open this time. And maybe it won't be so cold. I guess you're never coming back here in the winter again, are you?
No.
So this is, I guess we had, with a winter visit to Yosemite, you can't make any visit any longer than this. No one's doing any hiking, right? Even the rocks here in the river look cold. Man, it is slippery. Oh my gosh, I feel like there's a wheel slippage there. All right, we're going out on the loop right now. I didn't miss the turn, so hopefully we can make it without running out of electricity. Hopefully. Here's the last view we're going to get on the way out of the park. Somebody scaled this, I think, freestyle, without any ropes or safeties. I think it was just like within the last year or two. Some kind of new record. It took 3 hours, I think, from top to bottom. That would be a little scary. Can you imagine? There's a good view right out the windshield here. There's tinted there, not tinted there. Somebody went straight up the side of that. We really climbed up. There's another view across the stream. Goodbye, El Capitan. Goodbye, Yosemite. There's all this construction here. Look. There's a close-up view. El Capitan. Might be able to catch a glimpse of Bridal Veil Falls right there. I think that's it. Can you see it? Yeah, we can see it. I can see a little bit in there. Just through the trees. You can see it through the trees. This is even better than the view on the other side. You can see where the cars are. We stopped over there before.
From this direction with all the snow-capped mountains.
Okay. Let's just show that we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here. We made it. We hiked to the falls, right?
Yeah.
It was a long hike.
Yeah.
But we made it.
Up 25 feet.
Yeah. As you can see, we have 64 miles remaining. It's 43 miles from here to the supercharger in Groveland. So it's really going to be close, and I'm not going to turn the heat on, I don't think. And this Tesla Maps, oh, is it telling me the right way now? No, it's telling me 76 miles. It's giving me the totally wrong direction, which is ridiculous in this day and age that it's doing this to me. Look, it's making me go all the way around like that, and it still thinks I'm going to make it? I mean, it's not even possible. It says 76 miles, and I have 64 miles of range. But we're not following those directions, obviously. You can see the broken supercharger on the south side. Looks like we're seeing the best views on the way out of the park, because you can see the whole ridge of mountains. There's Bridal Veil Falls, and then there's El Capitan on the left.
Let's go.
Oh, we need a picture of us with all this stuff.
Get us and the water and the mountains.
Why not?
Okay.
That's how skilled of a photographer I am.
Yeah, you're good.
Where is the falls anyway? The falls is over this way? Okay. Bridal Veil, oh, there's Bridal Veil Falls. Okay. Yeah. All right, there's a video of us, the river, El Capitan, and Bridal Veil Falls. All of it. All of it.
Cool. We're gonna run out of juice.
We are going to run out of juice. We got to get out of here. This car may never leave Yosemite. Look, there's a flood level in 1997. I also want to mention before this video is over that if you visit Yosemite, drive slow. Take your time. Almost everyone here is driving like it's rush hour traffic and running me off the road or trying to rear end me, trying to get me to speed up or drive off the road so they can pass me. It's crazy. Isn't anyone here to see what nature looks like? So if you visit, you have to drive slowly. You have to promise me. All right, we're out of here. Over to electricity, I hope.
Road. Signs for California 128, Tioga
I gotta
Road.
make a phone call. Can you hold on while I use that phone over there, that pay phone?
Sure.
Now this road actually is a connector road. It goes up to Tioga Road, which is closed in the wintertime. It's only open in like mid to late summer, I think. I guess it's because it's constantly snowing. It's very, very high elevation. But this kind of adjoins it, and when we turn left up here is actually on Tioga Road, but it goes down to the supercharger. And for some reason, Tesla, the GPS is just getting screwed up with that and not realizing it. The first time I typed this in to go over there, it routed us that way, but now, like I said, it's routing us away that, wait, it switched us up.
It did.
41 miles, right?
Yeah, you gotta make it. You got 60.
Yeah, 41 to 62. That means I've got 21 miles of buffer. Usually I try to end up in like the teens at a supercharger. I don't want to get below the teens because then I might run out of electricity. The sun, I feel warm. I'm not stuck in that shadowy valley. I just ran over a fallen rock before we go in this tunnel here. You see the view outside. There are definitely little rock chips falling off the sides of these, on these roads. So I guess this is kind of probably what Tioga Road looks kind of like. We get a little taste of it anyway. But we're at a much lower elevation. That's way down there.
We've seen one of these elevations.
They're all the same. Just another rock. Another road, another rock.
High fence to my right.
Knee high. So we can't see any water, any river down there? I hear water. Or is that cars? That's speeding cars down there. Yeah, it could be the wind. Yeah. Wind. Look out. Don't hit me. This tunnel looks newer and cleaner. This is taller.
Upgraded model. There's a big valley to your left. Don't wreck the car. I would have rolled the window down. The window's full of crap.
I feel like I can even see over that wall. There. Can't really even see what I'm taking a video of. It's so bright. There's Denise's water. She found her water. Yeah, that's where we drove in. Look at the tops of those evergreens. A lot of them are like eaten up. You see? It's like something's stripped them down or eaten them up on that ridge.
They're growing on rocks, so they're not going to be very pretty.
They just can't take it. This thing goes way down. Waterfall after waterfall, cascading down. We had all kinds of dead trees falling down through here. I guess that'll support my weight. I hope. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is like practically fossil. Look at that waterfall up there. Oh, look at that one. Look how big these rocks are compared to people. There's Denise over there. I think that's probably as close as I'm going to get to the waterfall. See where it is. And then Denise is over there under the highway bridge. And you can see the valley we drove up in originally to get to Yosemite. This is still, I think, technically part of Yosemite. Guess what? Another tunnel. This one's long. Whoa, look at the size of this one. It goes and goes. This is like a half-mile long. I guess they couldn't do this road any other way than make tunnels. Let's see autopilot do that tunnel. What is this up here? There's like some water in the road. I want to take the autopilot off. I don't want to get if it's ice. It's getting rained on. I know. We're in trouble. Big trouble. We may not make it. We'll be walking.
I've never seen 60.
Walking to San Francisco. Elevation 5,000. This is why our range is dropping. Like we're close to 1,000 watt-hours per mile. We keep going up, and at some point, hopefully, there'll be some big downgrades before we get to the supercharger because we're down. We're down 47 miles, and we have 36 to go. So that means only 11 miles of buffer. We had 22 at some point. Denise gave us an interesting fact. See these sticks? They're for the snow plows to know where the edge is. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so they know where to plow. Otherwise, if this is all blanketed in snow.
Which it sometimes is, right?
He's not going to have any guidelines.
Yeah. Yeah, there's totally different types of trees up here. Oh, there's much to get overlook here. We're like up on the snow peak caps. Then he says this was plowed. But then he says, I'm gonna pull off here so this person can pass me. And look, we're in range mode too. Just want to let you know because we are really, really getting close on this thing. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna make it. Basically, we have 34, 6, 7 miles of gap. That's it, and we've run out before at 8.
Can we go, please?
Hopefully that was the peak and we're beginning our downhill descent. We really need to go down badly, whatever. How do you say that, Denise? Bad or badly?
Really bad.
Really bad. Denise is gonna chop down a real live Christmas tree from Yosemite here. We'll bring it back with us. Look here, we are 6 miles of a gap. We've got 32 miles to go, 38 miles of range. based on our previous experience with running out of electricity at 8 miles, we're not going to make it. I really hope we can gain some stuff back. We are down to 5 miles of range remaining when we get there. They just lowered the speed there. You saw it 25 miles an hour, radar enforced. I wonder why. Maybe there's a lot of blowing and drifting snow here?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm guessing the Tioga Trail is all like this and probably much worse. And this is it. This is the entrance. Oh, there's a gas station. Do they have a... There's a Tesla. Do they have any chargers? I doubt it. So, San Francisco this way, the Tioga Trail is closed. It would normally be right down here, but you can't. I don't think you can get to it. Right? Well, it's going to be closed. I know it's closed. We don't see the gate right there, but you won't be able to get anywhere. You can see.
Continue on California 120 west for 32 miles.
Elevation's over 9,000 feet. They're saying. Get it?
Yeah, but it just looks out of place.
Oh, in the snow?
We're in the snow.
Alright, we just passed the helicopter base, and Denise said we're at 6,000 feet is where we are now.
6,192 feet.
6,192. That's the highest I've knowingly been, ever, actually. But if we go to Tucson on the way, is it Tucson? Yeah. That mountain that we climb will be about 9,000 feet. If we can get there on the way back to Florida, and then I don't know, a week or two, whenever we do that. Okay, this looks good. I feel like we're going down because we're down again. Only have 3 miles, 34 and 31. We only have 3 miles of buffer. There's no way we're gonna make it. I'm gonna have to keep AAA on speed dial. We better be going downhill and picking up some range. That's all I gotta say. 3 miles is not gonna cut it. We will not make. Oh yeah, we're going down, down. Woo! And we don't even have the heat on, by the way. We're doing everything we can. I got it on range mode. We are gaining range on the way down. We're already out to 6 miles of buffer. We've just gained 3 miles already. %. Great. I like seeing that. It's a nice spot for a picnic, right?
Yeah, here's your wobbly banana.
This is our view out the side window. This is a fire.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, the trees are all
They look burned, yeah. Look, we got not only winter views, we got forest fire views that wouldn't be here without the forest fire. Thank you, forest fire. Look, right over here is going to open up, totally open up there. We are now up to 13-mile buffer. Just want to let you know. I don't know if that's reduced speed ahead. I don't know if we still have more hills to go down. I hope we do. Yeah, we're still going down. All right, we're leaving the park, so I'm guessing most of the elevation changes are over. We have 24 miles to drive and 37 miles of range, so I'm hoping we can make it. I'm really hoping. We're in range mode, no heat on. I hope we can make it. All right, we are now, we've gained another mile. I don't think we're gonna gain any more, but 15 miles of range. 15 is good. I pulled in the 15 before. Anything above 10, but you know, it's much colder out than normal. We're not using the heat, but it still may affect the battery, the range.
I just told Mike I left my cell phone at the waterfall at the top of the hill, but I'm kidding, it's right here.
You heard me just say I didn't think we'd gain any more, but we're up to 20. I guess it's recalculating. We have 20 miles of range now, which is awesome. Now I don't have to worry about anything, but we're down to 3 at the top of that mountain.
So the park entrance wasn't at the top of the mountain. It
Right.
was like midway, it wasn't at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, see nothing but green on the display here. The power usage, electric usage, look at that. I've never seen that before, I don't think. Except maybe when we were going down Mount Washington. We're still going to be gaining, I think, because it's nothing but green. It's all regenerative. The orange, if you guys have noticed, is showing you the rate at which you're using electricity out of the batteries, but this is the rate at which we're putting it back in because it's green. And now we're 21. 4,000 foot elevation, so we've only dropped 1,000 feet.
2,000.
Oh, we were at 6?
We're at 6128.
Oh, 61, okay, alright. So that's how much you get back. Maybe every, oh shit, every 10, maybe every 1,000 feet you gain about 10 miles of range. Every 1,000 feet that you go down. You know what I'm saying? It's about right, probably. 1,000 foot of elevation drop, gain 10 miles. So every 100 feet you drop, you gain a mile of range. Alright, there's a Tolomanula River, whatever that is. So we're probably at the low point now. 19 and 41, so we've got 22 miles. That's about right. Based on the 100, a mile gained every 100 feet of descent. But I can drive fast now. We got 22 miles of buffer. No problem.
We can turn on the heat and have a party.
Yeah, air conditioning, or heat, yeah. Music, everything. Let's do it. Now we're just 3 miles away from the supercharger. We ended up picking up a maximum of like 24 miles, I think. Or even more than that. I think 24. Whoa, yeah, because we ended up gaining 21 total miles from the top of the mountain. We only had 3. That was after going, we're still going downhill, but I've been driving very fast and climate control's on, range mode's off. We're almost there. Do you think I need PTSD therapy now because of range anxiety on this trip?
No, I think you'll be okay.
Okay. This town is a slick mess going into it. It says that we're still at 2,800 feet above sea level.
What's the significance?
Pine Mountain Therapy. I need to go there for PTSD from range anxiety from going into Yosemite National Forest.
With an
Or
electric vehicle.
National Park, yeah.
Lane.
Here's the downtown of Groveland.
That one's closer.
Then you saw another coffee place in the downtown. So we are right. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a few Teslas there.
Turn left onto Ponderosa Street.
Alright, this is supercharge number 1718. Yeah, my car's gonna be white. It already is.